Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video. Of course, we have some more disappointing news from the world of Star Wars and the writers group and the people that are supposed to be in control and understand the lore and understand where they are in the story. The Jedi's new villains are so overpowered. They're breaking the side of the Skywalker saga. Wow. I mean, they've been decimating the Skywalker saga, certainly the OT and even the prequel trilogy since Disney took over. Basically everything that George Lucas made, they have decided to get rid of. The Nihil Marauders of the High Republic keep getting stronger, and it's raising some problematic questions regarding the future Skywalker saga. Now, just a disclaimer, I have no interest in the High Republic. I was told as a white man I'm not supposed to be reading it anyway by the people who were promoting it, and I just have no interest in it anyways. I knew it would be a lore-breaking disaster, which is exactly what it is. The Jedi Order's new villains during the High Republic era have become extremely powerful in Star Wars canon, wielding a variety of impressive weapons and unique technology. The Nihil Marauders have certainly become a force to be reckoned with. However, their existence centuries before the events of the Skywalker saga has generated some problematic questions regarding the overall Star Wars timeline and canon. As seen in Star Wars The High Republic, Shadows of Starlight No. 3 by Charles Soule and Jethro Morales, newly elevated Jedi Knights Jedi Bel Zettifar and Buryaga are assisting Grandmaster Pratre Vetter on a mission near the Nihil's Occlusion Zone, an entire region of space they've walled off using their storm wall technology. Likewise, the trio of Jedi's lightsabers get deactivated, thanks to the Nihil as well, proving just how powerful the Marauders have become in this early era of a galaxy far, far away. Now, you explain to me how they can have a technology that can block off an entire region of space, and Palpatine never knew about it. Palpatine never heard about it, never tried to build that. He had all the resources you could possibly imagine, way more than these Nihil guys, and he never was like, hey, maybe we should see if we can make that technology they had, search for, how to do it. He just, he's the emperor. He can't just go find someone who knew how to do that or wasn't interested in it. That sounds pretty stupid. It sounds pretty stupid. Protect the townspeople so their lightsabers get shut off. That's really weird too. They have the technology to shut their lightsabers off. And again, you go back to the prequels or the Skywalker saga like this article's indicating. Imagine if Palpatine had that. No, now we've got, of course, all the Jedi were supposed to be killed. Luke was supposed to be the last one, blah, 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 blah. Of course, now we've got all these Jedi running around. But he could have just turned off all their lightsabers. It makes no sense that this comes so far before, that this, is 100 years or whatever it is, or, a few hundred years before the prequels, and yet this technology just sort of disappears. Combined with the Nameless and their path engines, the Nihil has so many impressive weapons and tech that they have never seen before in established canon. While entertaining, the problem comes with the fact that the High Republic era is set before the Skywalker saga. Keeping that in mind, what happened to all of this powerful technology by the time the prequel trilogy and beyond? It looks like they actually have multiple races, so they're not a race, they're and that part about it is actually kind of cool. I don't mind that, but as seen in the first two phases of the High Republic Publishing Initiative, as well as the current third phase, the Nihil continues to debut more and more powerful weapons. First came the Path engines, allowing the Nihil ships to uniquely travel through hyperspace, using incredibly short jumps and navigating special routes, allowing them to outflank rival ships and conduct raids without pursuit. See, there you go. That doesn't make sense. If you're going to write in this High Republic era, here's the unfortunate news for you. You're going to have to make things interesting with your characters and stories with less tech than they had in the prequels, or at the very least the same. But they don't do that. They don't care about that, you guys. These people don't care. They don't care about the storyline making sense. It was also the Path engines that brought about the Great Hyperspace Disaster, which kickstarted the High Republic's first phase. The Nihil, and by the way, also to bring up, that's the same thing with the whole light speed skipping that Poe is doing, which is, of course, ridiculous. You're gonna kill yourself. And the fact that he was landing in planet after planet's atmosphere, in a galaxy. So, this is par for the course, right? But this is almost worse because this takes place so far before the prequels that it's total nonsense that they'd be able to do stuff like this, and then there was just nothing like this in the OT or the sequels. The Nihil also seeded the Outer Rim with a carnivorous plant species known as the Drengir, causing thousands of deaths. Thanks to their leader, Marchion Ro, the Nihil also had control of the deadly force predators known as the Nameless, powerful beasts capable of paralyzing even the strongest Jedi with fear before their life forces were drained. These creatures were instrumental in the Nihil's attack on the subsequent destruction of the Jedi Order's Starlight Beacon. Now, Phase 3 has debuted the Storm Wall, powered by devices known as seeds, preventing ships from entering their new occlusion zone zone at light speed and blocking any communication from getting in. Yeah, so they can't light speed into the zone, so you can only get in at cruising speed, which means you get detected. Which I guess Palpatine didn't feel like he needed. And these plants and stuff, this is again, can they not think of any other way to make things hard on the Jedi than just making up new tech? Like, that's cheese. Okay, combined with teases from upcoming issues that the Nihil likely played a part in the creation of military walkers such as the future AT-ST. Why hasn't the other technology been featured centuries later in the Skywalker saga? For example, the Nihil's lightsaber deactivators could have been incredibly useful during the Clone Wars and Order 66. Well, yeah, exactly. A new storm wall could have been generated to protect the Death Stars. Yeah. Yes. Yep. But they just do it anyway because they don't care. They think you're stupid. Honestly, these series appeal to people who they know are going to just consume no matter what, right? It's like I always say with the sequel trilogies, for example. I've said this numerous times. They could have done them well, and the people that are just going to consume anything would have still liked them, right? But they went the path that they went, and then just pissed off half the fan base when the other half would have consumed whatever they made, no matter if they made junk or not. It's the same with the High Republic. By the way, the High Republic has lost like 90% of its book sales since the beginning. Like, people are recognizing it sucks and they're not buying it. But the people that are buying it are going to buy it no matter what's in it. It just has a Star Wars logo on it. So alienating fans and ruining continuity, which this does, all this technology does, and all that stuff, is just such a stupid strategic move because the stands are going to buy it no matter what you do. So you don't need to wreck things for everybody else. But they're too stupid, right? I thought I'd remind everybody that Luthen's ship in Andor is way too overpowering as well. When he shoots those like never-ending lasers at the side and just swings by ships and cuts them up. Where was that technology years later? Where's that technology in the OT? It's just gone? This is happening in every facet of Star Wars. They are just going for the dumb person that will buy anything. That is their audience now. It has nothing to do with caring for the universe, caring for the continuity, caring for the lore, any of it making sense. It's just, so this whole idea that it's just the High Republic or no, it's everything they've been doing and done since day one. They don't care. They think you're stupid, and if they slap a logo on it that says Star Wars, you're just going to buy it. And like I said, the people that were going to buy that are going to buy it anyway. All you're doing is getting rid of your other fans, but they don't seem to care. Like, I guess they don't care about making money. They hire people based on ethnicity and like nepotism and gender ideology, I guess. They don't hire people based on skills, abilities, backgrounds, any of that stuff. Anyways, you guys let me know in the comment section what you think. It's just piling on now to the point of insanity. Do you like the High Republic? If you do, please let me know what you like about it, because I don't see a lot of positivity surrounding this book series. And are you just getting sick and tired of them just ruining all the continuity and lore in Star Wars? Any other feelings you have on this, let me know. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. As usual, if you do like this content, please like and subscribe. Really helps the channel. And have yourselves a really good day.